Problem, real data, real solution. Welcome to today's case study. This is MD Sahil and you are watching KnowVatory. Today's case study, mastering the learning process, a case study on how we learn best. So, have you ever wondered how we actually learn? Why some people seem to pick things up instantly while others struggle for days? Today, we are taking you on a fascinating case study journey exploring the science, stories, struggles, and strategies behind the human learning process, from ancient learning systems to brain chemistry, and from common problems to powerful learning techniques. Let's dive deep into the art of learning. Learning history. There are so many history on background of the learning process. Learning is not new. In fact, it's as old as humanity itself. Thousands of years ago, learning was oral stories passed through generations. Ancient Indian gurukuls, Greek academics, and Chinese Confucius methods formed the early roots. Fast forward to the 20th century, mass education, chalkboards, textbooks dominated. Today, we have evolved into digital classrooms, AI tutors, and brain based learning. But while the tools changed, the core struggles remain. How do I actually absorb and retain knowledge? There are some facts and numbers behind learning process. Currently, in this situation, there are some facts. Let's look at some real data. According to a 2024 study by the World Bank, really 53% of students worldwide are not proficient in reading by age 10. The average person forgets 50% of what they learn within 1 hour and 90% within a week, as shown by Ivinga's forgetting curve. But it's not all bad news. Studies show that active recall, spaced repetition, and multisensory learning can boost retention by over 70%. Actually, it is fantastic. Clearly, how we learn is just as important as what we learn. So let's see the science behind learning. What is the scientific reason that are supportive system learning? On this, there are, you can see on this screen, brain. This brain is the main factor which is control our learning process. Also our health quality, hormone 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 availability in our body, neuron firing animation. That's all are connected to our learning process. Our brains, the hippocampus is responsible for our learning and memories. What we learn, and after learning, how long we will retain the data, the learning. That all depends on our health of our brains, hippocampus part. So the magic of learning start inside your brain. When you learn something new, your brain forms synaptic connection, tiny electrical links between neurons. The more you repeat and reflect, the stronger these pathways become. But there's more. Dopamine, the reward hormone, helps reinforce learning when you feel joy or success. During sleep, especially deep REM sleep, your brain consolidates memory, locking in what you have learned. On the flip side, cortisol, the stress hormone, can block learning by impairing memory function. Uh, this is very important. Cortisol, the stress hormone. When we feel worry, tense, angry, that's block our learning process because that that emotional situation make unbalanced hormonal environment in our body. So the healthy hormonal function is also very important for our learning process. So if you are stressed, sleep deprived, or not emotionally engaged, your brain literally struggle to learn. So there are lots of issues in learning process. Today in nowadays in modern time there are so many issues. Let's some issues, learning issues, very important learning issues. We'll we'll discuss here. Why do we so many of us struggle to learn? Here's what the case study says: digital distraction. In modern time, this is the most most distraction. Digital. The average attention span dropped to 80 seconds because of reels. The reels are actually modern time very harmful for our learning process because the reels is the time is 30 second, 1 minute, 40 second. This is time span and we are continuously scrolling and scrolling, and our that's why our mind reflects on instantly mind reflects instantly dopamine release, and that's why our capacity of brain day by day, day to day, time to time for digital distraction decreasing, reducing their capability. So the average attention span dropped to 80 seconds thanks to social media and constant notification. This is all because of social media. On size fits all education. On size fits all education. Not everyone. On size fits all education. Not all, everyone learns the same way. At most school still teach as if they do. Lack of sleep and food diet also very important. Also very important that help to distract ourselves from learning. Lack of sleep, food diet. This directly impact memory, attention, and emotional stability. Also, third, fear of failure. Many learners shut down mentally when faced with difficulty. The result low engagement, poor retention, when wasted time. So let's discuss learning techniques for mastering. We all also discussed before that learning issues are. So let's discuss how we tackle this problem issues with some techniques, learning techniques for mastering the learning process. So how do we master learning? First of all, space repetition. Review content over increasing time gaps. We have to review content over increasing time gaps. Active recall. Quiz yourself instead of re- rereading passively. Quiz yourself instead of rereading passively. Interleaving. Mix subject during study session to enhance understanding. The Feynman techniques. Try teaching what you just learned in simple words. multisensory learning. Combine visual, audio, writing, and speech. And most importantly, stay curious. When you are genuinely interested, your brain learns faster. So, learning is not a race, it's a lifelong process influenced by how we think, feel, sleep, eat, and engage with the world. The right techniques, a healthy brain, and an open mind can transform anyone into a better learner, regardless of age or background. So, next time you are stuck or struggling, remember you are not failing, you are learning how to learn. If this case study helped you understand learning better, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment below. What's your favorite learning trick? Thank you. Signing off.